going to the Outback. Go to the Outback Steakhouse thing or whatever. Maybe not. I'm just going around. Going around. Oh, wait. Can I actually turn around? No. Because it's... I'm walking around. I hope to get my space beer someday, so I can actually prove to people that I'm the first one to drink alcohol from another planet. We need the bar liquor store on Mars pronto. This is a desperate emergency because fans of alcohol, in fact, the whole world is at stake. Because there's not an alcohol bar on planet Mars. It's all just rocks, wind, and whatever, and a depressing smile. Both on its face and, well, no, maybe not on its face. No, actually, it's on its face because it says, I need an alcohol bar dumped upon me. And that is exactly the heart attack that people are having. It's a crying out in fear. And also Mars is so upset that it's just flipping us off and it's just be like, you know what, you ain't gonna do what I tell you to do and give me a bar up here. I'm gonna not be a golden shield for against an asteroid. You owe me. Yeah. Speaking of which, it also needs a Band-Aid here to place. Big giant hospital with a big giant Band-Aid on it. With a big giant, on the planet, not the hospital. Oh, because let's face it, Mars has been taking a beating. It's been taking a beating. People don't respect that. Also, the moon needs a big giant hospital with a big giant Band-Aid on it. And actually, maybe multiple. Because the moon actually took some damage for us as well, too. Big giant Band-Aids on cosmic planets and moons. If that doesn't help out, I'm gonna be the first person. We're gonna be the first person to make a Lowe's store on the moon. Gonna make a Lowe's hardware store on the moon. That right there is no doubt. There's no doubt. See? The store over. See that? That right there, that Lowe's store, it deserves incredible stuff. That store right there deserves to be on the moon because it sells fantastic hardware. And for houses and stuff. And then you come back. I'm gonna do surgery on the moon because it needs that, and also Mars as well too. Because they took a beating, and what else needs to be done? Mars also told other asteroids and even the moon to actually go ahead and actually screw themselves and give them stuff that actually makes asteroids mad, but they can't do anything about it because they're just literally just hanging in space. Those poor rocks. Those poor rocks. Those poor planets and moons, they get nothing. They get nothing. You know what? Citizens of Earth, you get nothing because you don't actually give them a big band-aid and an alcohol place and everything. You don't do that. This is exactly why that is exactly why that the moon by 2085. Well, no, but that is exactly why. From the year 2025 to 2085, the moon is going to be crashing into Earth because it's sick and tired of the governmental crap. It's going to take Mars as well, too. As for the moons of planet Mars, however many there are, they're going to have to find someplace else to live. Because they didn't do anything to protect Mars. They didn't do anything. Nothing! And then finally, not only is the moon and Mars going to crash, but they're going to do so with some really, really giant M16 assault rifles. And rockets, like really, really gigantic rocket-propelled stuff, like fights or whatnot, whatever. Now just stuff. They're gonna crash in with guns ablazing, yeah. Because they need the weapons to disrupt the communication stuff. That's how it's gonna happen, and then they're free for a stealth kill. Even though that everyone on the at least on the side of the collision is gonna see them. And that is exactly how it's gonna end. That's exactly how the world is gonna end. And the moon's gonna crash first. There's quite a bunch of stuff. Unless, of course, that Mars actually picks up the speed because it is a race. Yes, it is a race, no doubt. And then they're gonna fly. And then the one that hits second, or the one that hits first, is gonna create a lot of stuff in the atmosphere. And then the other one is going to crash, and then everyone's going to die because no one ever appreciated the fact that these objects were indeed created as a defense. That they actually chose to be like to actually put their life on the line and sacrifice. They're willing to be sacrificed, even the life. So they come back, armed to the teeth, and they come crashing down, armed to the teeth, shooting gigantic space bullets from their gigantic M16 rifles. And that's how the end is going to happen. That's exactly how it's gonna work. The space rifles are also gonna be have electromagnetic disabling abilities, so they have not only big bullets that are just big metallic objects, but also those bullets have EMP stuff. So yeah, escape won't be possible. They're also going to open up the mouths with their war cries, and they're going to. They're going to open up their mouths with their war cries. Rambo, Rambo, George, whatever. They're just going to scream, like really super loud with their deadly, fearsome war cries as they come crashing down. They're shooting in big, giant, country-sized bullets that would actually somehow not destroy everyone, but it's actually close enough. And well, no, they won't be country-sized, but they'll at least be really super big. Yeah. World's gonna end because of that. all because that there isn't a bar, a hospital with big giant band-aids available, and a bunch of other thankful stuff. Yeah, that's how the end of the world is going to be.